all of you to this wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us for the Springfield Sisters Armchair Tour. You will notice that your chairs do have arms, but they're not the lazy boys that some of you were expecting. I'm very sorry about that.
Sit back, relax, be, and then we'll all get up and do. Thank you and welcome.
And it's about looking forward to a future seated in the courageous spirits of the Ursuline, Franciscan, and Dominican founders.
And so what we're beginning to understand is that it is how we are to be in this world and not all that we do. We're proud of what we have done, but we continue to serve by being with others, by caring for them, by listening to them, by praying with and for them.
It says Mary Ann here, but I prefer to call you Mrs. Strum, if you don't mind.
That works for me.
Okay, good.
Our sisters could have come into Springfield and started anything, and it would have been an improvement.
So we got up to leave to walk back to the car, and she said to me, "Well, Brian, do you know who that was?" And I said, "Sister, I'm not from Chicago. I don't have a clue." And she said, "Well, that was Jesus."
In 1890, they began teaching here at St. Mary's Parish School, which would become Cathedral School, where I first encountered them. Then in 1893, but not back in 1890, a little more recently than that.
What was the impact of our sisters? We educated leaders. We provided an education that included the morals that came from the gospel. When we talk about God's mission for us today, we recognize that it's more about influence and transformation than being a labor force.
Sister Charlotte Rebbe, in my teenage years, would come out to Sherman and help us form a youth choir. And I remember in the early days that the first song that we sang as a little choir was Kumbaya. And one Sunday when she couldn't come out, we snuck in Michael Row the Boat Ashore. It's a great applause at the end.
These women and all of those whose shoulders they stand are witnesses to the importance of service, the value of community, and the foundation of prayer that holds all of us up. They are and have been agents of change. They have and continue to invite others to do the same. They invite us to be agents of transformation ourselves through our own lives of service.
God is still calling for faithful married life, for faithful single life, for priesthood and religious consecrated life. But I like to keep it small. P-I-E. Pray, invite, encourage. Can you remember that? Yes. Let me hear you. Pray, invite, encourage. Pray for vocation so that we can all, as church, continue to help grow in peace and justice in our church and in our world.
No, I don't see you in it. All right.
This one right here.